Alright. Hey, Internet. This is Derek and Tim. This is an X-Wing show.
I'm Tim.
I
don't feel well today, so sorry for everyone.
Well, that's off to a positive note.
Yeah.
What we're going to be doing is playing some X-Wing. I guess that's the explanation. Tim is going to be running Ben Kavanaugh's... Kavanaugh's? How do you say it?
Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh's. Ben Kavanaugh's Thai salad list, if you want to walk the folks through it real quick.
So it is a one Alpha Squadron Interceptor with just Autothrusters. The Omicron Shuttle with Palpatine. Wampa. Scourge with Crackshot. And Howlrunner with Crackshot. Wampa's pilot ability is you can cancel a crit die result and deal 1 face down damage to the defender. It's unblockable. It goes underneath the shields. You just get dealt 1 face down damage. And Scourge is if you have a damage card on your ship, he gets to roll 1 extra attack die on you. Howlrunner is when another friendly ship at range 1 is attacking with its primary weapon, it can reroll 1 attack die.
Alright, and I'm running my own Han and Jake list. Jake Farrell's pretty common loadout with Veteran Instincts, Push the Limit, Proton Rockets, and Autothrusters. And then Han Solo with Engine Upgrade, Millennium Falcon title, C-3PO, Luke Skywalker crew, and I prefer Lone Wolf over Predator just for a little bit of extra defensiveness. And a slightly more bullshit initiative bid.
So speaking of initiative bid, I am at 100 points.
And this list comes in at a lean 96.
Still haven't found missiles that you want to put on Han, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to give him thread tracers. No, I actually had considered advanced homing missiles or ion pulse missiles on him. But then I actually just really rather have the initiative bid. That's so much more important for this.
Yeah, agreed.
And so there's no overlap in pilot skills, so I will pass initiative. We've got 3 rocks and 3 debris. So who do you have to kill first in this? Is it just target of opportunity? Or
yeah, I think there's going to be a clear target of opportunity, and that's what I'll pursue.
So the main goal with Han and Jake is do not present a clear target of opportunity. Mm-hmm. In theorizing about this list before, I was most scared of Wampa just because of his ability to really ruin Jake's life. But I think Scourge is probably the bigger threat to me. Scourge or the Alpha, I think, are both pretty big threats. Because Wampa is not that scary to Han. Especially if Palpatine's gone, Wampa's really not scared to Han. Because once you don't have that ability to guarantee crits, it's...
Yeah, but Wampa is incredibly scared of Jake.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use that to my advantage.
Yeah, so what I have to do is either kill Wampa really quick, which is tough because you can evade in Palpatine and negate 2 damage. Or, if I don't do that, I've got to kill Palpatine. I've just got to arc dodge Wampa. Or, if Jake can take down Scourge and then do like a couple damage elsewhere, that'll leave stuff open for Han. So your entire squad goes on the board before mine. I think the big question here is where do you put the shuttle? And do you want the shuttle in the fight or not?
No. I don't.
So I've played my squad against Ben's before, and I found that if the shuttle is still alive, Jake just never does damage to those TIE fighters.
Right.
So I can't get into that scenario. I can lose Jake and still win. I can't lose Han if the shuttle is still out there.
You know what I realized? I wonder.
What would Ben Kavanaugh do?
Hold on, let me. All right. I wonder if we should put some sort of distinct, like, should I use an FO ship to distinguish? You know what I mean? Like
Wampa?
Well, I mean, these three look exactly the same, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, the order that they move in will distinguish it a lot. And,
yeah, fair. If somebody's paying attention, then they should be watching from the beginning.
Give me 2 seconds here. Hold on. I've got an idea.
What's your idea?
It's the greatest idea, so why don't you shut your face and just let me do it?
As long as there's stickers.
There's no stickers involved.
What are you doing? You just want to color them?
Wampa.
You mean Matt Mahler? M for Mahler.
H for Howlrunner. And an S for Scourge. You can just set it next to him or whatever.
Yeah, realistically, I should put him down here.
Okay, so now the important question of the game, which is where does Han set up? So option 1, Han sets up over here.
Right.
I think if I do that, you turn the shuttle in and you just try to burn down Han real quick.
Who knows? No, that's 100% what I would do.
Yeah. Second option comes in maybe more like over here. I don't know if that's necessarily any better. I'm going to end up in a pretty close... Well, it gives me the option to turn out this way. But I think you can still pull the shuttle in and try to burn him down. Other option is I come out here and I just make you come to me. I'm actually going to set up all the way back here. And then Jake is going to be here. I'm going to set Jake at an angle on the edge. It's only 69.8. Alright. Round 1. Good luck.
Good game.
Don't do anything stupid.
I'm already contemplating doing something stupid.
All the stupid things.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure you're just going to turn right with Han there.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no real point in me fussing too much about keeping up with you.
I'm going to close the window since they're doing yard work outside.
This might be a weekly thing that they do. You know?
If the audio is too bad for that, I can I'll ask the office what their maintenance schedule is. We can try to work around it. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
Yay!
Alright, I'm doing a 3-bank right with the Alpha Squadron. And he will... I think he'll focus. The shuttle's going 1 forward.
Alright.
So it will not move. Wampa is going 3 forward.
Okay, you're going slower than I expected.
Well, no need to rush.
A little bit. And this is where having played the same list a whole lot tells you some of the dynamics of how they interact. But I'll explain a little bit of that when it gets to Han's move.
Oops, Scourge first. Well, I mean, it depends a lot on what you do.
I mean, I have a very common opening move that I do with Han.
4K?
Yeah, and that would have been something that you can counter very easily.
By going 4 forward?
5 forward. So you would have taken the Interceptor and boosted, and then did everybody else a 5 forward, and that leaves Han getting shot at by, I think, your entire squadron in that scenario.
Well, maybe I knew that you always do that, so I didn't want you to be able to do that, so I went a little short.
Yeah, so I did a
little short.
I don't know if you lose anything by going faster, though.
No, but I don't want to get too far. Like, this way, when you go 5 forward with Jake, you know, I have the option to turn everybody in around these debris clouds.
Right, so if you were up here, you'd have a harder time turning
Yeah, exactly.
past that
I'm
rock.
committed to keep going straight, but this way...
How did you know Jake was doing a 5 forward?
Because that's all that Jake ever does in the first maneuver.
No. A lot of times I'll play them very slow. And
I mean...
just get a sense of where you're going to be.
I feel like maybe that's something that you do. I don't see many people who play Jake Farrell take the time. If it's lined up in this way...
How many good Jake Farrell players do you see?
Oh, snap. A bunch. I feel like Jake's a really easy ship to fly.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's pretty tough.
Really?
But maybe I'm just not that good.
Yeah. I feel like Jake is not difficult, just because of the amount of maneuverability you get with the focus, boost, barrel roll.
Yeah. Well, what makes him tricky is you have to make sure he never gets bumped. Because 3 green dice with no modifiers, you go down really quick with him.
Yeah.
And he has to really get into range 1 to be effective, yeah. So that can make him challenging. So now I guess the question for you is, do you turn in?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think going straight really helps you, because Han will 1 bank and boost, and then your ships are just in the corner away from him.
Yeah, unless I boost barrel roll left, or go straight barrel roll left, and then I might have if I go shallow enough, like if I go like a 4 forward, and then barrel roll to the left, even with your boost, I still probably would get you an arc.
Could be.
That's the wrong dial.
Yeah. I'm not used to being this close to the board edge, because I am used to doing the 4. So I know what maneuvers I can do there, versus not having that a little extra space. But the reason why I like the K-turn is against a large number of ships, most important thing for Han to do is try to get one-on-one shots, or worst case scenario, you're shooting 2 ships at my 1. And I'll win those because Han just negates so much damage. And having you follow me means I'm able to control distance a lot easier. I'm not going to get stuck with like, you know, not being able to boost past you or bumping and then getting shot by 3 of your ships, which will whittle Han down a little too quick. But anytime Han has one-on-one shots against somebody is usually a win.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Alpha.
Just double check here. I feel like now that I see it, I should have gone 5.
I think that 5
left.
Yeah, may have still blocked that barrel roll, but boost gets the job done.
Shuttle's gonna go 1 forward. I think I should probably check for a target lock on Jake.
Sure. Nope.
I'll take a focus then, I guess. Wampa is going 4 forward. I definitely should have done 5.
It'd be tough to judge how far the 5 goes.
Yeah.
I always think the 5 goes about an 8. I mean,
And then
like,
a
oh, I did a
barrel.
5 forward on Jake, so he'll be like here by the end of the round. He is not quite that fast. Although A-Wings can go almost corner to corner in 2 rounds. Going 5 forward boost, 5 forward boost. You'll have shots on the opposite corner.
Scourge is doing a 3 bank left.
Which is a good thing to know if you're up against those 5 A-Wing swarms. That they can cover the map really fast.
And then I guess he'll focus. Ugh. He's so far away. I wish he had a boost action. And then Howlrunner is going to go 4 forward. It's going to be close to that Interceptor.
Those tokens are completely illegible.
Are they really?
Yeah, the white's too bright to read them.
That's funny. Yeah, we should have done colors, I feel like.
Oh well. So Honda's a very predictable 1 bank.
I still have to take an action with Howlrunner.
Okay.
I guess I'll focus.
Yeah. Han's still doing the very predictable 1 bank. That's the thing about predictable maneuvers. So if I stay here, I'm going to get shot by the Alpha. I don't think I'll get shot by Howlrunner. Although I will get shot by Wampa.
Mm-hmm.
If I boost, it's just going to be me and the Alpha. So I could take an evade and try to put hits into Wampa. And Wampa did a barrel roll this turn.
Yeah.
So no tokens. I think I'm going to try to just absorb some damage and hit Wampa a little bit.
Woo!
2 bank for Jake. Now, sort of looking at where you can turn into, I want Jake to focus barrel roll to get up this way. And then I'm going to have him push the limit and boost. And now the people at home are wondering, why did you boost away from the action? And it's so I can do a hard 2 next turn and be pointed the right way. If I boost it straight, I'm a little worried I'm going to clip that debris cloud with my turn.
I feel like people shouldn't be asking that question. I feel like they should know. Come on, people. Get your life together.
All right.
Your game plan.
So I do have range 3 on Wampa.
I'm going to borrow 1 more of your green die.
I like that roll.
That is a very good roll. I don't like that roll.
So you have to Palpatine
yeah.
and take 2 crits.
Oh my goodness. Shaken pilot. Major explosion.
Got him. Alright, so that was the correct move to do with Han this round.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Watch. And any other time that happens, Palpatine. Or don't Palpatine, just take the
you take 1
crit, and then I get a shaken pilot. I don't like it when people are rewarded for the wrong move. That was the wrong move.
You think taking the evade there? And taking a shot on Wampa?
Because literally, watch. Every other time.
No, I was okay with
Palpatine.
trading. Yeah. No, even if it had just been 1 normal damage on Wampa, I would be okay with it. Because Han's going to negate some damage here.
But not with Wampa shooting at him.
I don't care about that.
With Wampa shooting at him, you take the face down damage card. For sure.
That's okay. I have hit points.
Right,
I was absolutely okay with taking that damage.
No, you're wrong.
1 from the Alpha?
Ugh.
I
don't
that's
think it's
range
instructed.
2. Yeah. Oh, I've got the evade token.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Scourge. Nope.
No, I'm okay with Han taking a little bit of damage to put a damage on Wampa.
Yeah, he shouldn't have died though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the game, but
not necessarily.
What, statistics? I think that's the game.
Han's a little bit predictable here.
It's a terrible position to be with Howlrunner.
Now I see why I've been capping as the champ, and we're a bunch of scrubs.
I have never flown this list before. I've never flown a shuttle before. I've never had Palpatine before.
I've flown this squad probably close to 200 tournament games, so yeah. Alright.
Big shocker there.
Yeah, so the question was, are you going to pursue Han, or are you going to turn against Jake?
I think I've got to turn against Jake. And I think I focus. No, I think I have to boost.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to leave Jake with his Autothrusters.
But I also don't want to take like a range 1 hit from Han.
After I do my 1 hard turn and then
boost it.
Yeah.
Why did he have a stress last round?
That was Han's. From the K turn.
Oh my god. Wow, that's ridiculous. I totally would have done like a 3 hard. See, people, you gotta stay on top of your opponent and make sure that they clear up their area. Doing a 1 bank in. And we'll focus.
I was expecting the shuttle to go a little quicker there.
Yeah.
To catch Jake.
Yeah. I was expecting you to go forward.
And Jake. I expected the 3-turn there.
I'm trying to decide if I should barrel roll here or not. I guess not. He is going to do a 3-hard turn. There's no way I can get him in the battle without going over the rock.
Yeah, but you can get on to be able to modify the alpha.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here comes another crit. Oh,
phew. Alright. So Han did the 1 bank. So I thought if you went after Han, I wanted to be able to do the 4 straight next turn and just bug out. And Han wants to get into the fight, so he's going to boost. So it's the safer maneuver, but in this case it did not pay off. And Jake's doing a 5 forward. So I was hoping you would take the shuttle in a little bit faster, and then I would just slip right past him.
That was my thought, is that you're going to try to put a rocket shot into the shuttle. And I thought about doing a 1 forward, but the 2 hard was out of the question.
Focus to boost.
I think you're out.
And then I'm going to, just on the safe side, push limit and evade. Jake. So range 2. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get the proton rocket shot.
No, I meant I think you're out of the out of arc.
Whew. All right, no hits there, and let's see. Guess I'll take the shot on Howlrunner at range 3. If I can pull that Crackshot off before you get to use it, that'll be a big win. And Lone Wolf, so 2 hits, 4 squiggles, 3 squiggles. So loot, and a Lone Wolf, and Luke.
Ugh, and he's dead.
You still have Palpatine this turn.
I'm not interested in prolonging this game in any way. Range 3 into Jake.
Where'd you put my green dice?
I stole them all. I don't want you to be able to roll.
Autothrusters and focus. You want a Crackshot?
No. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, that's why I spent the focus.
I know.
And you want to check arc on from the shuttle?
Yeah, I don't think I have it though. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Range 2. Palpatine.
I'll spin the evade and lose 2 shields. And that's why I didn't spend my focus on the attack.
Yeah, no, for sure. That makes complete and utter sense. Otherwise, you would have had to, take a crit somewhere along the line.
Yeah, and it's not like, oh, this is my only opportunity to hit the shuttle. It's really not.
It's your only opportunity to hit the shuttle.
Not in great position with Jake, though. I probably should have boosted and then seen if I could fit the barrel roll. Although I don't think I could have, in which case...
You can barrel back, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think I was going to be able to fit that. In which case I wouldn't get both tokens. I've learned recently. 2 rules with Jake. If you can go somewhere that can't be blocked, go there. You'll get around eventually. And if you have an opportunity to kill something with the proton rockets, kill them.
Yeah, I agree. I'm saying.
Even if you just need... Yeah. If the enemy has, 2 hit points left, fire the proton rockets. Do it anyways.
I thought that was going to bump. I'm going to boost forward.
Can you?
I'm going to try.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, you're right.
And this is how you stall for time.
Yeah, well, these aren't times.
So check all the bullshit maneuvers that you can't do.
It's going to turn me a lot, but I'm going to boost pink. Oh, that turned me way too much. Oh, that turned me way, way too much.
What were you thinking there? For the folks at home.
I wasn't thinking it was going to turn that hard.
I think a focus there, and
Yeah, I think you're right.
if you're trying to block Jake with the shuttle, you would have been pointed at him.
Yeah. I'm going to try to block Jake with the shuttle. Yeah, I think Jake's doing a 5 forward.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll focus with Scourge. Not be a fool like I was with the Interceptor.
Yeah, so let's do Han first, who's going to run too hard. Boost.
I missed the Price is Right. I don't get to watch it.
Alright. And Jake is actually doing a 2 forward. If you wouldn't mind moving them.
I do not.
So the idea here was I was pretty sure this is the one maneuver you can't block. Any sort of turn or straight maneuver, there's potential for you to block it. So I've got Scourge pointing at me, and he's got Crackshot. So I just have to turtle up here. Because I've got my shields down, I really cannot afford to take damage on Jake. So Han has, looks like probably range 2 to the Alpha in arc. And Han Solo. So 2 hits.
2 hits.
Dim green dice. And Jake will shoot range 1 into the shuttle. 1 hit.
I'll take the damage. Interceptor, no shot. Shuttles, no shot. Scourge,
Scourge would
range
be
2.
first. Yeah.
Well, I guess, yes, you're right, but I was just, saying it out loud for my...
You're going to confuse the noobs. 2 hits.
I'll just Palpatine that.
And I'll spend the focus and evade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you will. Shoot Han. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. That's so loud when I do that. try an elaborate dance here.
Yeah, this is what I think you're going to attempt to do what I thought you were going to attempt to do. Boost and block the shuttle in place?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think we can agree it's just going to like...
Probably should have measured it, but okay.
I mean... If you
but yeah, we'll leave it there now.
I'm pretty sure that this is the sort of thing that would have happened.
Yeah.
Fly casual, Derek.
Well, it could matter for whether or not Jake bumps him. I can't really see the angle over there. Fly casual does not mean fail upwards. Alright, so... one bank on the YT. And with just the shuttle shooting at me, and it's obstructed, I'm going to take a focus here, and Jake's going to 2 bank. And that's why the exact point where you hit.
Well, no, you still would have cleared.
Yeah. Focus. Boost. Push the limit and evade. So that was the change that I made right at the end to Jake's style, is I did have him doing the too hard, and then I figured out you could scoot in and block the shuttle. Because if you block Jake, Jake dies real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And so that shot's obstructed to the alpha.
Yeah.
And it looks like, what, range 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, range 2 obstructed on the alpha. And I'll focus for 2 hits at crit. And the lick.
First time.
3 hits.
Alright, hit them all. Alright. He lives for one more round. Scourge, range 2 or 3?
2. Nah, it's 2. How long have you been playing this game for?
Not long enough. Palpatine.
Hit crit.
Crackshot. I mean, you gotta claim to spend it, so...
Yeah, so I focus, evade, and you crack shot, and it is a console fire. And now the shuttle has range 2, and check to see if that's obstructed.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's obstructed.
So the closest point will be... I can't see the corner.
Yeah, it's obstructed.
Alright, so 2 dice for Han.
Nothing.
Okay. Scourge is not necessarily much any less threatening, because now he's getting an extra attack die against Jake. It's a question, where do I throw Han this round?
Yeah, and one of your actions is going to be taken up by the console fire.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So that should tell you where Jake's going.
I mean, it's... Yeah,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I know where he's going. You ready?
Yep.
Alright, the Interceptor is doing a 3K. Would you like me to... stupid because the shuttle's doing it too hard.
Alright, so the shuttle's going to double stress.
Just barely.
That was a very good maneuver for you.
Shuttle doesn't need actions. Scourge is going to come in. He's going to bump. I think he's going to bump on this debris cloud too. Because he almost makes it. So it'll be like that. Oh, maybe it wouldn't. You want to extend it?
No, you can just do the backpacks, and if he's fine, he's fine.
That's fine.
All right. Okay, so roll for the shuttle.
Oh yeah, excuse me.
So Jake, of course, 5-4.
I can roll hits, I just can't roll evades.
And now this really sucks. So I have to do console fire first, and then push the limit focus to boost. And you blocked Han, and you're going to block him right onto that debris.
Just by a nub.
Yeah, so that was very good block there.
Huzzah! Well, you're still going to get a...
I was thinking about doing the K turn, but no damage. Do I take it? I can't tell if that's obstructed. Can you mark the shuttle? Because it's gonna be that might be going through that cloud.
I don't think it is.
That not obstructed.
Yeah, I think it's obstructed.
Okay. Yeah, let's throw 4 dice into, well, it'd be obstructed to the alpha.
Yeah.
Let's go on, Scourge. And I'm gonna Han Solo that. 1 hit. You take that.
That's what I want.
That is absolutely the best
That's
outcome
exactly
there.
what you want there.
Yeah.
I think I got him in range 3.
Yep.
Just barely. So 3 dice.
Stop hogging all the greens.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to shooting at you. Come on, something big. Yeah, I'll Palpatine that.
Yep. And he's gone. Died with the Autothrusters intact.
Range 3 to the
Range 3 obstructed?
Yeah.
You had 3 hits?
On who? No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
2 hits.
I moved this away, and I think it knocked it over into a hit. It was just 2.
0.
These are your dice.
Yeah, Lone Wolf.
Your weighted dice.
Takes 1.
Ah, 2 damage on Han.
1 damage on
1 damage on Han.
Yeah, now Han's stressed. Which is not the greatest thing for him. So I'd really like to be able to do a 4K turn right here. Hurry up and end the game so I can go take a Taco Bell sponsored
break.
Direct shit. So Shuttle's basically a non-issue for the rest of the game, except that it's carrying Palpatine, of course.
Yeah.
So 2 stress, he's going to have a long time getting back into this fight. Alpha's in okay position here. Scourge.
Don't mind me. Yeah, I'm set.
Alright.
I wasn't sure what to do with the shuttle, so I did a 2 forward. I wanted to... Oh, this is a mistake.
Alpha.
I did a 2 forward with the Alpha. I wasn't sure what to do with the Alpha Squadron, so I did a 2
I think
forward.
the 2 forward is probably the best move.
Yeah.
It's not blocked. It covers basically everywhere that Han could be, since he can't do a big maneuver and boost. You still got 1 stress, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Look at this cheat.
Everybody did a 2 forward, apparently.
Okay.
I even mixed up my dials.
Which is now acceptable so long as you have the maneuver. I'll just...
Yeah, sorry.
Han will cloak.
It's always been acceptable as long as it was the same maneuver. They never changed it. And I'll focus with Scourge.
So Han's doing the 1 bank. Let's see if... I don't think that's blocked. It is not blocked. And I just... Oh, well... Yeah, why don't I attempt a bank boost around the Alpha? That seems like the smartest thing.
Nope, just barely. Oh,
Did it move?
I don't think he moved him.
Okay. And he gets to come back for that. Well, now I moved him. Range 1, and I'm pretty sure you're out of arc. 4 hits.
He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Yeah.
If I had only taken an evade token instead, I could have auto-thruster Palpatine, and he would have lived.
Luke.
Ah! Autothrusters.
Ah, alright. He would have lived. Back to dials. Do you want to call this one, or?
Yeah, I'm happy to call it.
I don't think Scourge is going to put half points on Han.
No, I don't think so.
Not with 1 damage card already.
Not
All
when
right,
I
good
the
game.
shuttle. Oh, it was a terrible game. I flew.
But
I don't know if I flew off.
That's not a
or-
statement of fact. That's just a cursory thing. Yeah, that you say at the end of a game.
You don't have to shut